Alright, Shalom. I like to say, call Lord wa Allah, which is all praise and glory in Hebrew to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem, Karkadash, double honors to the Basa, Els, the great millstone, blessed God, the elect, and few sisters in his life, wonders, like us doing this truth. My name is Kamafi from GMS Cleveland Branch, coming at you with another lesson, or should I say another video. Alright, as you can see, we're in the last moments, last seconds of Esau's, I can't even call it a kingdom. It's a queendom, okay? And this man, he's he's all gas and no brakes at this point. He's not stopping with his constraints upon the world, okay? This man is continuing to force his will on the people. All right, he's setting up his NWO. And he's getting the final parts together. You know what I'm saying? All right. You people, you're facing the wrath of this devil. All right, everybody, even his own people, even Esau's own kind. All right, he's put more hell on them. Okay, the American people, all right, are dissatisfied with their government. All right, and then Esau, he's at a breaking point where he can no longer, hide the things. All right, no longer hide his propaganda. Everybody exposing him. Okay, anytime he tries to do a double F, y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay, a double F. People expose it. There's different platforms. TikTok, YouTube. All right. Instagram. All right, so his witchcraft is not working. So now, he's coming with the sword, and it's about to be all bad. Okay. Yeah, man. These things are going to spiral out of control real soon. Okay, as as time continues to go on, all right, it's gonna go for the worst, man. All right, it's gonna be absolutely turmoil out here. All right, chaotic. And people are being faced with dilemmas. All right, because his goal is to establish. All right, to establish what Nimrod tried to do. Okay, and neither one of these wicked leaders, all right, or rulers, I'll say, never accomplished it to 100%. They somewhat got near to it, but the Most High always took them down, those wicked rulers, out of power. All right, when they got too far ahead of themselves. But yeah, anyway, man, the Most High is he's definitely turning up the heat. All right, and as being watchers on a watchtower. All right, we're gonna report these things and sit back and watch the show while you people out there suffer and lose your minds, and your precious America goes down the toilet. All right, you Babylonians. But yeah, man, I'm gonna play this clip, and as you can see from the title, it says ICE seizes JFK Airport, but all around DJ Trump has ordered the ICE agents to secure the airports. All right, because these TSA agents are quitting in mass numbers, and it's just being at the airport is it's hell, man. All right, so JFK, on my fault, DJ Trump is trying to get things in order. All right, by using ICE, he has nobody He's not paying his TSA workers to, to do the job of, getting people through the airport, man. All right, getting people checked in through the airport. Oh, fucking hell. So yeah, man, this is where we at. All right, play this video.
ICE is taking over airports, and this is a game changer.
After the appalling lines and massive disruptions at major airports nationwide last weekend, I'm again demanding that Democrats in Congress immediately end their disgraceful shutdown of the Department of Homeland Security and restore the full funding for airport security and the TSA. They are holding it up because they want to take care of illegal immigrants coming into our country. They want to take care of criminals that are in sanctuary cities, men and women's sports. But what they don't want to do is give us anything to do with citizenship for voting or voter ID.
And Trump says he's going to have ICE in the airports until the SAVE Act gets passed. And look at this. People are already getting deported at airports. Look at this. Call 911. Bro, it's an airport. The feds are here. The fact that there are people in airports flying around illegally, likely with false identification, really just exposes this entire thing, doesn't it? As if they're going to show their badge, and then people who are pro-illegal immigration are suddenly going to be Trump supporters?
Will we see arrests or illegal migrant arrests at airports?
Already are.
Will we see ICE arresting illegal migrants at airports?
That's why the Democrats are going crazy, because they've allowed, by what they did, and hold up, we put ICE, who are a very high level. I mean, they really are a high-level group of people.
Yeah, they're not joking.
They love it because they're able to now arrest illegals as they come into the country.
And do security.
But that's not why they're there. They're really there to help.
And they're going to help. And that's the thing that has the party of shutdowns and political violence very upset.
And want to turn here to the Trump administration, which will roll out a new plan today.
It's already happening.
To alleviate the travel chaos we've been telling you about at airports all across the country. President Trump says he plans to deploy ICE agents, ICE officers to help out the TSA during these busy
they're helping the TSA.
Let's get more from Brianna Nespral, who is at Fort Lauderdale Hollywood International Airport. Checking out
no sanctuary mobs at Fort Lauderdale, that's for
Well,
sure.
ladies, the idea is to use ICE agents to help supplement TSA workers who have been calling out or quitting because they're not getting paid. We've seen long security lines here at FL and lines extending way past the terminal, even at times wrapping around the building. That's not the case right now, as you can see, but travelers are aware and preparing for the worst.
Look at that, Florida's well managed.
Travel woes continue to spread across the country.
Yep.
So we've seen it on TikTok, and I guess the rumors are true. A lot of people say it's not, but like here we are now. We came here early.
Just as an aside, I was supposed to go somewhere with my wife and our kids, and I saw the videos and I said, I'm not taking little kids through this, no way.
It's still gonna take us a while.
Travelers trapped in long lines at FLO Monday morning, stretching beyond the security checkpoint.
We planned for three and a half.
3.5 hours, that's why we need ICE at the airport. How would you against
They want you
it?
to be here at least 3 or 4 hours early, and so here I am.
This comes as TSA officers continue working without pay amid the ongoing
That's terrible,
partial government
man.
shutdown, causing staffing shortages and long lines at airports nationwide. On Saturday, the president wrote on Truth Social that he would send ICE agents to airports if Democrats in Congress do not immediately fund airport security.
Right.
He later wrote that ICE agents would, quote, help TSA agents with security, and that White House border czar Tom Homan would be in charge of the operation.
This has really been a trap for the people who want to open the border and shut down the government, because now they have the most hated, as far as they're concerned, law enforcement agency in America today, ICE, at airports where they don't want to see them, where illegal immigrants are going to get arrested. And they're telling us there are no illegal immigrants. They're telling us ID isn't something we should be concerned about. This is putting them on the spot and forcing them to either admit that their policies are terrible or allow immigration law to get enforced, which they think is terrible.
Certainly a highly trained ICE law enforcement officer can cover an exit. Stuff like that relieves that TSA officer to go to screening.
That's right.
And to reduce those lines.
He suggested the rollout of agents would start at large airports that have seen longer wait times, and that agents would cover security points but not provide help with baggage screenings.
That makes
Travelers
tons of
tell us
sense.
they're worried the move could create more tension amid an already stressful travel experience.
I think they're trained to handle airport security, and I don't think they belong in the airport trying to deal with these situations.
Okay, so if you have a problem with this, call your lawmakers, tell them to reopen the government. At the same time, the borders are, he said ICE agents can block an exit, and he's 100% right. The TSA doesn't just check your bag. They're there to secure the whole airport, and if people are calling out and they're not around, we need people on the screening machines, and having ICE do everything except the screening machines. I mean, this is like a no-brainer.
ICE agents are now here
But
at
look at
Newark
Newark.
Airport, and earlier this
Sanctuary
morning,
city.
passengers had to deal with a ground
Let's see how they're dealing
We
with
have
it.
seen several ICE agents at Newark Liberty
Look at
International
that.
Airport after President Donald Trump announced the deployment of the agents at airports nationwide.
everyone's on the same page.
President says
Law
ICE
enforcement
agents will help
cooperating.
TSA agents who have been working without pay for
Helping
weeks
the
amid
TSA.
partial government shutdown. Many TSA employees calling out sick. ICE will not
Why
work
is
with
no one
security
happy for the
checkpoints and
TSA?
screening. Instead, he
They're
said
getting some
ICE
help.
will work on crowd control and monitor exits and
Crowd
entrances.
control and
at airports.
entrances
Right
and
now,
exits.
airline passengers are dealing with some delays on average 15 minutes. Homan revealing the ICE plan at airports over the weekend.
They do a lot of criminal investigation on smuggling at airports.
Right.
But, there's got TSA agents covering exits.
Right.
People that enter through the exits. Certainly a highly trained ICE law enforcement officer can cover
Right,
exits.
right.
People don't go through those
Right, they
exits.
lock people up for a
to the
living.
airport through the exits, and that stuff like that relieves that TSA officer to go to screening.
Right, it's a no-brainer.
And to reduce those lines.
But now, the party of open borders has to answer to their sanctuary voters why they're the way they're supposed to. And that's why I believe in owning something real, like physical gold and silver from American Hartford Gold. Not because it...
Okay, yeah, so that's all I wanted to play. Okay. As you can see, the devil is putting more weight on you people's back. All right. As you lash out throughout all this hardship. Okay. that you have to face, that you're being faced with. All right, and the man of the Lord, the prophets, we've been telling you that hard times. We've been telling our people in the world that hard times are coming, and hard times are here. Okay, and they're going to increase. They're not going to stop. All right, people, these Babylonians, they go on social media or YouTube and share their thoughts, and they're trying to figure out when this is going to end. All right, when this is going to stop. All right, and the answer is it's not going to stop. It's not going to get better. All right, it's going to be just more and more. All right, more and more of grievous times. All right, okay. The Trump administration is putting on burning this place down, metaphorically, of course, and it's gonna happen literally too, though. But as DJ Trump, when he was Nero burnt Rome down, and that's what modern day Nero is going to do. DJ Trump, he's going to burn Babylon Great down to the ground. Okay, and there's just no hope for this place. Okay, there's no hope for this place. All right, let me get the scriptures. All right, Revelations 12:12 in the NIV. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and you who dwell in them. But woe unto the earth and the sea, because the devil has gone down to you. He is filled with fury, because he knows that he has a short time. Right, so they have Agenda 2030 on their minds. Okay, and with all the exposure, okay, through the Epstein files, this other government, U.S. government, what they really do behind the scenes, and the stuff that they're into, which is straight satanic evil. All right, now that the people that found out, all right, with their politicians, all right, their mayors, a whole political party is really about. That's supposed to, stand up for, and they're supposed to be the upstanding people, right? They're supposed to be for the people's rights, and found out they're not. Okay, so now, yeah, we're at a standstill between the Babylonian people and the government, right? We're about to enter that civil war. And this is just going to piss more of the American people off, all right? And it's going to lead us into, people taking it to the streets, all right? And Trump is talking about a regime change over there in Iran. Well, people want a regime change here in America. That ain't that ironic? The people are not for. They don't believe in the American system anymore. They don't, because now that has happened to Whitey. All right, it is gained attention. All right, and now it's something that needs to be talked about and addressed. But 2 Ezra 15:16, where there shall be sedition among men, invading one another, they shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. Right, so you got Marine troops, everybody that joint military or the service, whether it be Navy, Navy, Marines, different branches of the different branches of, I guess you say, the military, people that served in the armed forces. All right, they speaking out against their own government. Okay, they're speaking out against them and saying that this war is wrong. All right, and the real enemy is here. right, so it's definitely Babylon the Great is definitely about to meet its demise. All right? This is and these things are done deliberately by the powers that be too. All right, this is not no by accident thing. You know, all this is planned out. All these things are planned out, and you know, they had these different scenarios happen, so you can lead. For a cause and effect, which would have them push their laws through the laws and legislation. Okay, so yeah, that's his determination. All right, that's his devil's determination to change this world. To change this world to what he wants, all right, which is the NWO, okay, which is the NWO, man, and the time is winding down. As I just read the scripture, he should come down because he know he had a short time. So yeah, man, all right, this man, he's willing to shed as much blood as possible to get his NWO, all right. At any cost, man. All right, at any cost, he's willing to go there. Okay, and you American people, you're disappointed, you're upset because shit wasn't things was a smoke screen, was glitz and glamour. All right, but now you the smoke is clear, and now you see what things really are. All right, and you don't like it, but yeah, man. Just wanted to bring that news update. All right, Trump has got ICE agents at the airports now, so a lot of you Latin tribes or you Southern tribes, you know, if you like Benjamin or Levi, if you from Haiti and you here by green card and you gotta expire or something like that, if you're not from USA, all right, your ass is getting deported. So like I said, yeah, man, this is this is just more hell, more of a burden placed upon you American people, man. Okay, them long ass lines in airports, and now you gotta deal with them ICE agents. Okay, you gotta deal with them ICE agents, which, you know, they about to be all up in you people's asses, man. All right, so yeah, you American people, man, you Babylonians, more trouble's here, man. All right, pain and agony. All right, you can't escape it. Lord said, "Dear Lord," is like when you put your hand on a serpent and you run into a bear. It's like, I'm butchering it, but you know, is a lion bit him or something. Damn, it's like I can't remember it right now, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Where things are just gonna get worse and worse as time goes on. All right, as this man continues to go down. All right, so yeah, man. You know, that's why this wisdom knowledge of the scriptures is going to be the comforter in these very, very hard times. All right, and these miserable times that we're in. But the Lord's a balance. He's coming with destruction. He's coming with salvation. He's coming with deliverance. All right, but if you ain't in this truth, it's gonna be all bad for you. But at least if you're an Israelite, you know you're gonna die and come back into the kingdom where, you know, you're gonna be on top. But you healing, it's over. But yeah, with that, I'm give all praise and glory to Yahweh Bashim. Shout out to my spouse, El Script, Miss One, bless God, elect, few sisters, Israelite foreigners. Shalom.